Okay, so as we all know, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero has released its second DLC character pack last week, and I gotta say, it is pretty disappointing. I already had my expectations pretty low because, you know, it was gonna cover the beginning of Daima, so I was like, yeah, it's just gonna be, you know, nothing too crazy. But even with my bar as low as it is, I was still disappointed on what they gave us. I already know this DLC has already been out for a week, but honestly, I am just now getting to it. I only played it yesterday during stream, and man, bruh, I've been hearing that it was disappointing, but I didn't think it was going to be this bad. Now, what they're giving us is only 8 characters, which it's not even really 8 characters. This is 5 characters, really, if you're just not including all of Vegeta's forms. But yeah, it's the fact that they're only selling us characters, no stages, no new modes, no new costumes, none of that. It's just nothing but characters. Like I said in my previous video, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero already got enough characters. I already know there's some characters from Budokai Tenkaichi 3 that are missing, like, you know, the obvious Super 17, Grandpa Gohan, King Piccolo, all those guys, Chi-Chi, whatever the frick. But yeah, it is a shame that they're not in Sparking Zero. It'll be cool if we get them as DLC after Daima. But so far, this DLC for Sparking Zero, it's not good. It's not good. In terms of the characters themselves, they're decent. They're okay. The animations are pretty cool. Some of them are kind of weird, like Vegeta's animations are kind of weird. I think Goku and Glorio mostly have the best animations out of the entire DLC, but everything else was just okay. It just makes me feel like Bandai Namco is not putting that much effort, or whatever, Spike Chunsoft, whatever. I mostly blame Bandai Namco because they're the publishers and they're the ones supervising Spike Chunsoft with the development of this game. And it's like, yeah, Bandai Namco, they just don't give a about Sparking Zero. That's what it seems like. Like the post-game launch for this game has been so just bad. Like I said in my previous video, first of all, they release patches when DLC comes out, and that's not how you should do a fighting game. You shouldn't just release a patch when a DLC comes out. You should release a patch while we're waiting for the DLC. And it's especially painful because before this new patch, the patch before this one was pretty bad. It had terrible tracking, terrible hit detection, and yeah, it was just all around just like the worst state the game has been in so far. But this new patch, I gotta say, they fixed the game quite a bit. It's more fun to play now. Definitely. I'd say they did a good job on the patch. That's probably why it took so long for this DLC to come out. Probably why they delayed it, because they were just adding the final touches to the patch and just fixing all the glitches and bugs and annoying shit in the game. But in terms of the DLC, this ain't it. This trash. It's trash. First of all, you're telling me that they got Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and the moves, but they don't got none of the Tamagamis in the game? What? How are you not gonna have Tamagami number 1 through 3 in the game? I thought they at least be in this DLC pack. But no, it looks like we gotta wait till DLC 3 when they're gonna put Tamagami and Super Saiyan 4 and Majin Buu and all that, and Goma. Which, I don't mind waiting for Super Saiyan 4 and all that. I don't mind waiting for, you know, Goma, obviously, because that's like in the later half of Daima, so it makes sense. But for DLC 2, I thought they'd at least give us, you know, the Tamagamis. Like Tamagami number 2. That's who Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta fought. How do they not have them in the game? And I thought they'd include Majin Buu. If they're including Majin Buu, they might as well put Majin Buu. They're a duo. It doesn't make sense to just split them in DLC passes. So weird. That's what I'm saying. Bandai Namco has like some of the most questionable decision practices ever, I swear. And it just feels like this DLC was just like completely rushed, despite the DLC being delayed by a whole month. We were supposed to get this in March, but it got delayed to April, which it doesn't feel like it was warranted for a delay. Like, they delayed the DLC and this is what we got? Seriously? That's what I'm saying. They should have came out with the patch first and then the DLC. Because I think most of the effort in this update was the patch and not the DLC. Like I said, it's not all bad. Like, this DLC is kind of garbage, but I just think in terms of the characters themselves, they're, like I said, they're good. Freaking, they gave Vegeta After Image Strike, which I don't remember which form. It's probably Super Saiyan 2, but they gave him After Image Strike, and that's ridiculous. Like, bro, that's kind of crazy to have a After Image Strike and Explosive Wave. That's kind of overkill. But so far, I say this DLC is not worth it at all. I think I saw in the Steam store it costs $10. This is not even worth $10. This is probably worth like $5 to be honest, like $4.99 or something. Not worth no $10 for this DLC. And honestly, I think DLC 1 with the superhero DLC, that DLC was also kind of it was mid, but I think that one is better than DLC 2. Now with DLC 3, they better shock us. They better come out with something good. Include a stage or something. Include like the Demon Realm where they fought Goma. Include the Tamagamis. And of course, they're gonna have Super Saiyan 4. But I hope they also have like the adult variants of like, you know, Vegeta and Goku for Daima. Like update End of Z Goku, or like Z End Goku, and just give him like he can transform into Super Saiyan 4 and have Vegeta, like Z End Vegeta, transform into Super Saiyan 3. Wouldn't that be fire? That would be fire, right? That's what they should do. That's what they actually should do for DLC Pack 3. And of course include the stage, as I already said. But not just the Demon Realm stage. What they really need to do is release free updates where they add missing stages from Tenkaichi 3 and Raging Blast. Like, you telling me we got a Dragon Ball game and we don't got Kami's Lookout or Kami's House or Space? It's not in the game? It is in the game, actually, but it's not a selectable stage. Like, if you go through the menus, you can see, like, those stages are there, but you can't play on the stages, and it's like, bro, are you kidding me? Why can't we play on those stages? It'd be a no-brainer because those stages were in previous games. I get that they revamped these stages because, you know, Sparking Zero, it's a bigger game. The stages are huge. There's stage destruction and all that. So, you know, they're going to have to add all of that. But I've seen modders do that for free. So why can't a multi-million billion dollar company do it? Like, come on, man. It's just weird, man. So I did take a break from Sparking. I haven't played the game in like, what, 1 or 2 weeks until I got on yesterday. And I still gotta say, I'm still gonna rant about this. The community are still weirdos. There's still weirdos in this community despite the patch coming out. First of all, this rant right here is not even just about the community. It's just about like the matchmaking in general. Please tell me on stream yesterday, why was I getting matches quicker on Bleach Rebirth of Souls than on Sparking Zero? Hello? This matchmaking, like, first of all, I don't play ranked because ranked is banned. I banned ranked. Ranked is garbage. So I just play on quick match because that's just better. But it takes like 10 to 20 minutes to find a single match on Sparking Zero quick match. Keep in mind, I'm playing on PC. There's going to be more players on PlayStation, but I'm playing on PC, and it takes so long to find a freaking match. Actually insane, bro. But yeah, the community is still weirdos on this game. They still play like weirdos on here. I fought a Beast Gohan who just immediately went to Insta Sparking and started spamming Key Blast like it was pre-patch Sparking Zero. And then I fought like an MUI Goku who kept spamming the Super with the instant teleportation or whatever. But, you know, nothing new. Anime community in general are just like weirdos. They play fighting games weird. They don't want to actually play fundamentals. They just want to find some bullshit cheese or whatever. But I should be used to it by now, and I'm still gonna rant about it because it's just delusional how just weird there's so many weirdos in this community. And some weirdos will be like, oh yeah, they bought the game, they can play however the hell they want, like they can go online and just be like a weirdo online, it doesn't matter. Bro, first of all, we get on this game to have fun, and if fun to you is just cheesing and just playing like an absolute weirdo and maniac by just like spamming Key Blast supers and just camping all the time and zoning, then I don't know what to say, bro. You're just weird. That's all I gotta say. Like, we hop on this game to have fun and throw hands and just play Dragon Balls. That's what we do, not to just play freaking Naruto Storm and spam random shits. Like, go on another game with that, bruh. But yeah, I think overall it's a W patch. The update in terms of the glitches and stuff they fixed, W patch. The game is just, it's the funnest it has been. It's the funnest this game has been so far out of every patch. Like, they did a good job. First of all, they nerfed perception. Like, perception is kind of trash now. Well, not trash, but it's worse. It's worse compared to a previous patch, because now you can't just like spam it when someone's in the middle of a combo. Thank God, because now you can just actually attack people from the front without like weirdos just spamming perception and then they just like Sonic Sway while you're just attacking them. Like, that was annoying as hell back in pre-patch, but now they fixed it. When you're comboing someone in front of them, all they have to do is just like predict like which direction you're going to attack with your follow-up. Like, they're just gonna block your attack. They're not gonna just perception. If you play the game, you know exactly what I mean. But yeah, the game is more aggressive now. There's no more BS zoning. It's like they listened to me when I made my video, when I said the Z-Burst dash costing 2 key bars. They thankfully fixed that by having it depend on how far away you are from your opponent, how far away you are from your opponent. So yeah, Z-Burst dash is back. It's back. It's no longer a non-optimal thing to do, which I am grateful for. I round of applause for Bandai actually fixing something. They're step in the right direction so far. But in terms of DLC, like I said, DLC is trash. Don't buy it. If you're planning to buy the DLC, I say wait until DLC 3 comes out. But as of right now, this DLC is not worth it. The only reason why I have it is because I got the Ultimate Edition for the game, so I get all the DLC for free, but I would never pay for this DLC ever. Like, for the price they're selling it at, for $10, this DLC is not worth it. Don't buy it. Bandai Namco is scamming us right now, and they have been for years. And honestly, I've had enough of it. That's why I am never pre-ordering a Bandai Namco game ever again. The last Bandai Namco games I'll probably get is if it's Xenoverse 3, Hunter x Hunter, or if it's Demon Slayer. Well, that's not a Bandai Namco game. Demon Slayer is Sega. But yeah, next Bandai Namco game I'd probably get is Hunter x Hunter, but I am not pre-ordering that shit because I already know it's gonna launch like garbage. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. DLC sucks. Update patch. It's a W patch. It's pretty good. Step in the right direction. Overall, I'd say Bandai did good in terms of how the game is functioning right now. The game actually functions. Tracking is good. Hit detection's better. And I really appreciate it. It's rare for me to be that positive about Sparking Zero, but they did a good job. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to just leave it at that. I'm going to be streaming tonight if I upload this. I don't even know if I'm uploading this today. But anyway, yeah, y'all take care.